The sight of retirees holding up placards and singing the national anthem at the premises of the Finance Ministry has become a regular feature since the government introduced the Domestic Debt Exchange Program. A group of retirees formed the Pensioner Bondholders Forum to oppose their inclusion in the debt exchange. After several weeks of protests and upon the intervention of Parliament, the government granted them exemption from the Domestic Debt Exchange Program.
Mr. Speaker, I subsequently wrote to their convener, letting him know, Mr. Speaker, that all pensioners who did not participate in the bond offering are exempted. Mr. Speaker, I pray that puts paid to the need for our senior citizens to picket at the ministry.
This exemption signified an assurance from the government that when coupon and principals are due, payments would be made without delay. However, the government has not fully fulfilled this promise, leading to a resumption of the protest.
In fact, legally, they shouldn't just default. They should just pay. Then, if you are not able to pay, then say something. I mean, say something that you think of human being. You don't know where I got my money from. Everybody here work for his money. Everybody here work for his money. I'll give you an example. I work in America over 2 decades. I wasn't spending my money. I was saving it to use it at this.
Last month, after meeting with the government, the group agreed to a suspension of the picketing and a 2-week grace period for the government to settle 4 outstanding principals and some coupons. Upon the expiration of the 2-week period, the pensioners say they are satisfied with how government has handled the payments of the principals, but 6 coupons now remain. They have therefore resumed the picketing. On Thursday, convener for the Pensioner Bondholders Forum, Dr. Edouard Nanyentwi, told Citi News that the return to picketing was to prevent another accumulation of coupon payments.
We were here last 2 weeks because there were 4 outstanding principals and 5 outstanding coupons. We resolved that. Government asked for 2 weeks to pay the coupons. We agreed. Government has done that. Government said they were going to pay the coupons immediately. And those were coupons up to 29th. And we said, well, go ahead. And at that time, government said that June 1, those that were coming up, it has directed the Controller and Accountant General to prioritize subsequent payment of these coupons. So we believe that after the 29th one, which was May, the June ones were going to be paid as and when they were due, because you have asked the Controller and Accountant General to prioritize that. We waited for the 5th June one to be paid. We didn't hear anything. The next week, there were no coupons due. So we have to wait again for another week. Last Monday, 4 more coupons has become due, now making 6. If government says it has directed the Accountant General to prioritize the payment, we don't think if that is being done, the payment will now start still falling into arrears. You have 2 now, June 5th, you haven't paid, even though you say you have given instruction for the prioritization to be done. Nothing was paid. 4 more has become due. We waited Monday, we didn't see any signs. We waited Tuesday, we didn't see any signs. We waited Wednesday, we didn't see any signs. And then we have to be here because that's what we have said.
The pensioner bondholders have also been demanding interest payments on the principals, which had delayed for over 3 months. They are, however, yet to receive a response to a letter sent to the Finance Ministry a week ago.
Well, we have written to the government to demand officially, to demand the interest payment. We are expecting a response from government. We haven't received a response. We are waiting a little. If we don't, we will send a reminder that we want a response to that letter. When we get that response, then we decide what to do with it. And we have said we will treat that matter as an administrative justice matter. That government, this is your own citizens. You have their money. They have given you your money. They have given you their money for development projects. The time has come for you to give to them. You couldn't give it to them. You have deprived them of the opportunity to reinvest this same money and take care of themselves, especially these elderly people. If somebody's money is with you for 3 months, you have kept the money 3 months, and you ask yourself, how would that elderly person survive?
The resumption of the protest is to essentially prevent a situation where coupons overly accumulate. And so the pensioners say government has until close of day today to pay up some of the outstanding 6 coupons. Otherwise, they picket here again tomorrow. My name is Charles Osukumi. I've been reporting from the Finance Ministry for Citi News.